Good morning, everybody.
Good morning on this International Women's Day.
We're getting the technique right, so if you just stay with us for a few seconds, that would be great. It's wonderful to be with all of you today, so thank you for being here. And we take a few moments for everybody to arrive in this sacred space today. So welcome again on International Women's Day, the global meditation for today. And we're looking so much forward to be with you in this so precious moments.
Today we will be doing a very, very special initiatic ceremony. And if you can't stay for the full session today, then it's okay. You can come back to this page and finish or redo it when you have time. So just so that you know, it will be a little bit longer than maybe the hour that we normally are online.
Yeah. So I see still people coming in from all over the world. So take your time.
Let us know where you're from. We always love to know where you're from.
Yeah. And welcome on this special day. It's like an annual meeting that we always have on this day. And we really would like especially to honor the feminine principle within us all on this day. We all know how much the feminine principle has been so suppressed for many millennia, and that we are discovering more and more about that with each passing day. We can even call this the fall of Sophia, but the good thing is that we are now in the rising of the Sophia again, and embracing it in all of us, women and men, to have this incredible, soft, yet so powerful force inside us, present and live it. So welcome today.
Yeah. And please share this video and like our page if you appreciate what we do. And if you feel that there are other people out there that can benefit from today's meeting, we appreciate that. Yeah, so it's really through the feminine principle that we are discovering newer and newer levels of our multidimensional nature, aren't we? Which is the truth of our essence. And because we are by nature multidimensional beings, inhabiting human bodies, these beautiful systems that we have, these earth temples that we have. And as we honor the feminine principle within, we are unveiling more and more of our capacities that have been dormant since the great fall of humanity. Yeah.
We discovered the multitude of senses that have not been used for millennia. And we've been taught that human beings have only 5 senses, or maybe at best 6.
But we have so many more.
Oh yeah. I mean, this is just the beginning, I think, of the discovery of how many, if they can be counted. So, and these are discovered as we spend time befriending ourselves on the inner planes and honoring the feminine principle. Yeah, so.
Yeah, as a reminder, and most of us know this, that anything new on the outside is created through the inside. So this is the whole alchemy, is this return to ourselves, to the inner realms, so that the creation on the outside can be transformed. This is the only way. Yeah.
Maybe we can say a little bit about this period, because I don't know how it is with you, but from the time that we had the comet flew close to Earth at the beginning of February, through the full and new moons and all the solar flares, particularly last 1.5 weeks, it's been a super intense month, bringing us to today. And today Saturn is moving into Pisces. We've spoken about it several times. Everything is so accelerated, and there's so much photonic light coming into our sphere that we encourage you all to consciously ground yourself every day, because it will be much easier to deal with all these super high influxes of light. So
we get really supercharged by all of this, and we really need to ground, because otherwise our systems can go into a massive overcharge, and that can be extremely uncomfortable. So walk bare feet on the ground, be with plants, getting your hands in the earth, staying close to the plant kingdom is extremely helpful with all these volatile energies. The plants always remind us that, well, to align as best as we can with ourselves. They do this naturally. They take care of themselves. They always do what's best for themselves naturally, whereas humans don't. We're really well known for not.
We're learning.
We're learning, yeah. So by spending time with the plant kingdom, the plants teach us to take care of ourselves. So that's another way really to go through this upcoming period of time, but actually to always go through life being in communication with the plants. Yeah.
And also with today's transmission, there's again a lot of solar energy coming in, we know. So also when you're new to this, we advise you to ground, as we just mentioned. And also for those who are new with us, we always say, take what resonates and let go of anything else.
Mm-hmm.
So briefly maybe about Saturn in Pisces, because it's happening today. And it's extremely significant, this change of sign from Aquarius into Pisces, which gives us the greatest opportunity to let go of anything that doesn't belong to us anymore. It's like a sticky glue to something old that is now loosening up and is dissolving. So you can also envision that if there's something really sticky and you want to get rid of, just envision it that the glue dissolves and that part of you is leaving. And at the same time, we are so glad that this combination is here, because with the work we are doing, with the spiritual work we're doing, with the soul mission we all carry, it is an extremely strong time to manifest and be successful in it, so that it reaches the manifestation on earth as we all have been dreaming about so long. So we spoke more about that in our latest webinar, which you can still see if you want. It's on our YouTube channel. But this is it for now, and let's embrace Saturn in Pisces.
Absolutely. Yeah. If you're just coming into our meeting today, then we ask you to share this video with your communities or with those that could benefit from this material, that can feel the support of this channel. Thank you so much for doing that. And we have a couple of maybe announcements to make before we move into today's global meditation. And the first one is that we will have a Sophia Christ Healing Circle tomorrow evening. This is a regular offering of the school. So that's Thursday evening, 8 p.m. Paris time. And we will share the direction of this healing circle probably later today or tomorrow morning through a live, as we always do when we prepare these healing events. So stay tuned to this Facebook page for more details about this.
Yeah, great. And if you've come in later, we appreciate it if you share today's transmission in your network if you feel called. So it's really great if you can help us with that.
And the equinox program, we have a really important equinox program coming up.
Yeah,
something about that.
We really would like to remind you that because it's going to be starting next week, and it's moving with all of us together who are in it towards the equinox time and a little bit beyond, because it's highly directed actually by the light realms, that this time is about the oneness mission, and this is what the program is about. That was deeply known and owned by the Essenes. So, many of you probably have participated in the webinar we did a few weeks ago, in which we explained a little bit about what is asked from us as a group within this program that we have created for all of us. There's a couple of things we would like to bring your attention today about this group work. And this program is actually for everyone. It's called the Cosmic Twin Flame Alchemy. But it's not only for twin flames. It is also for twin flames, but it's for everybody that is here to accelerate and stabilize the oneness consciousness on Gaia. And we simply ask you, as we always do, to feel deeply in your hearts if this work is for you or not, if you're called to be with this coming together to bring our collective soul mission into manifestation. Your heart always knows where you need to be and what you need to be doing. And I really would like to say that if you are connected, and I know many of you are, to the Essenes, to the Cathars, to Gnostic ways throughout the times, you might have been waiting for this moment to finish what was started around the time of the Essenes, who participated in the anchoring of the Christ consciousness at the time of Mary, Magdalene, and Joshua. And Anna and I are really deeply in the process of this program. And it is under Joshua's and Mary Magdalene's guidance that we're asked to call all of you in during this cosmic event of this year. And particularly Joshua, he's been really very persistent in his communication in a way, I would say in a human way, to the importance for this to come together and to finish what was not finished.
And actually, it's really important to say that these are works where you know that you are weighted, because you will feel that direction from the supramental field. And so it's actually a clear yes or a clear no if you go inside and listen to your heart. So it's really, you know, it's for you if your heart says so, because it's already written there. It's energetically being imprinted several thousand years ago.
And it could also be that you feel a no, but that you know someone that you feel like should be here. And we do know that there's still people out there that are part of this collective promise almost that we made all together. So we're just looking for you if you are the one. So
yeah, and this equinox portal, probably you've all heard about it and how it's extraordinarily important. This equinox in particular as a jumpstart in global consciousness. And the way that we prepare ourselves and go through it will really set the stage for the next 3-year period. Because at this time of this equinox, we will be beginning another chapter of human history.
Yeah.
And that we cannot overestimate. So we are calling on all the children of the light to participate in this new beginning by setting the field in a conscious, powerful way to make a quantum leap together into this new earth consciousness. This is the moment.
Yeah, this moment all together in this program serves in a way as a container, a group alchemical process that will strengthen the forces of light, of truth, of sovereignty, of love and harmony, joy, togetherness, and will support each and every one of us on a deeper individual and also collective opening into our galactic community. It's a community that's been waiting for us for such a long time. And we know that when we move into these processes, we move mountains. So, and we're just we're just starting to understand this. And
the cosmic alchemy that's waiting for us during this 11-day program will be extremely powerful. So we start on Monday, the 13th. So if you feel in your hearts to join us, then we truly hope that you will connect forces with us through the light of your hearts, and that we will jumpstart new earth creation through this field of oneness. So please check out the link that is on this Facebook page or on our webpage for more details.
Yeah.
And they're all to be found there.
Yeah. I see that some of the people had problems with coming into today's work, but I hope you arrived at this place, or maybe at a later moment, but welcome anyway. And we would like to say before we go in a little bit about the transmission, because it's a very powerful initiatic ceremony, a ceremony of union with a divine solar anointment, which will most likely need to be repeated in order to be accessed in its full depth. That's what we're really feeling. So we invite you to come back to this transmission several times, and perhaps pause also in certain points as you redo it, in case you need more time to focus on any one area of the inner journey. It's very rich. It holds many elements in the transmission. And some may be more important in this moment for you than others, but they might be more important in another moment. So take your time to come back to it. We feel it's an incredible gift today on International Women's Day that we can move into deeper layers of liberation all together.
Yeah, absolutely. And if you are touched by today's transmission, then we appreciate really any financial contributions you'd like to make to the school so that we can continue to make these initiatic works available in the public realm. And we also want to express our deep gratitude to all those who have gifted generously since we started the school almost now 3 years ago. It's really, truly made our work possible. So thank you so much.
Yeah. So I think that's pretty much what we would like to share before we go in. So without further talking, we ask you to prepare yourself now for the meditation with the intention, the collective intention of all of us, of moving deeply into a state of inner peace and a state of harmonic flow. So find a position in which you can follow this journey in a relaxed way, and find a position where you can stay present and alert, yet comfortable. And allow your physical body in this position to release any tension or pressure that it may be holding. And feel also if your position allows you to breathe deeply and freely. And if you still need to adjust, please do so. Find a way that's optimal for your physical body to release deeper layers of tension or pressure. And breathe in and breathe out. Slowly and deeply. And drop into the silence that is always there. Always present deep inside of you. And tap into the deeply caring field of consciousness that surrounds you at this moment in time. And when you feel into this field, you sense the spirit of the Divine Mother. She is here today to nourish and to guide us all. And we are awaited in this field of pure, nourishing, unconditional love. And we remember we are the beloveds of Gaia Earth. And we all hold the seeds of this love in our deepest being. So allow yourself to be fully present in this consciousness and as deeply as you are able to at this moment in time. And surrender to divine will. Surrender. Keep letting go deeper and deeper. in order to fall into a deep space of surrender to the God Source. We are all in service to Source, to the eternal divine light of Source, this light that burns brightly within our hearts. So bring your awareness now to your breath without changing anything else. Just follow the flow of air as you breathe in and out. The soft and gentle airflow nourishes you through the rhythm of breath in and out, in and out. And the air you breathe is the same air that has been here since the beginning of times. Open up and allow this wisdom of this air to inform your fields. Let it be gentle and easy, breathing in and breathing out on its own. And you are moving on the winds of infinity through the rhythm of your breath. In and out. In and out. And past, present, and future merge in one breath. At this moment, there is only you and the breath of life. There's only presence and the flow of the eternal now. Observe the beauty of how your body naturally follows the movements of the sacred air, full of life force of prana, as it moves in and out of the body. It's like a dance of life, always moving. And if there is still any tension, let it be released through the movement of this dance. Let go. And let all the knots be unraveled by the soft and moving breeze of this airflow and its ever-changing movements. Just allow all the knots to be released. All of them. And the next time you breathe in, observe how you become this ever-changing airflow. Feel how you become one with the essence of air, of winds, of the soft breeze that shares its eternal breath with us all. Feel how you are one breathing body, being breathed by this air. The air is breathing you. And if there's anything you've been wanting to release for a long time, then now is the opportunity to let it go. Anything you feel that's not aligned with or that may stick in your system, anything that has been sticking there despite your efforts, let it go. Allow it to go now. In this flowing field of divine love and light. Anything you held in the most forgotten parts of your body system that is not a natural part of your system, just let it dissolve now into the eternal sea of love and light. Let it dissolve through this field of the Divine Mother, flowing out of your field, releasing it, and making space that it be let go. Let it be taken, whatever it is. Let it be taken by the angels of the air, and let it be dissolved in the eternal winds of Source. And as you do so, you become one with the angels of air, and you know that all is well. Feel how you are free, sovereign and eternal. To become aware now of the ever strengthening field of the Divine Mother who is holding you, holding the field for you to be fully transparent, radiating your uniqueness in the source of oneness. And allow your frequency to align with the Sophia Christ consciousness, the consciousness of the feminine Christ, consciousness of oneness. Allow this to happen through simple intention, and then observe your body as it moves into this alignment. Just let it happen on its own, easily, effortlessly. Your system knows this frequency, and it is simply remembering and allowing. Now connect consciously to your heart center, this space where we are all one. You know the way to the sacred heart space, space of unconditional love and eternal peace. Move there easily by intuition and observe the silence, the pureness, the emptiness. And take a moment to contemplate this space. Now in the center of this sacred heart space, feel an energy rise in the fields. It's the flame of white gold energy. We become aware of this flame and of the various light beings connected to this flame. Mary, Magdalene, and Joshua. And the ones we know as the Holy Family that were part of the greater soul mission of Mary, Magdalene, and Joshua on Earth and in the galactic realms. There are also our soul relatives in the cosmic light realms, angelic beings, and Lord Melchizedek and the great white brother and sisterhood. Take a moment now to honor our beloved Mary Magdalene and her beloved companion Joshua, and do this in your own way. Greet them and honor them and connect with them as our brothers and sisters, the children of the lights, who are holding the mission of the ascension of Gaia Earth and her many varied inhabitants and life forms. And as we connect with them and we feel this deep joy rising in our hearts in this reunion, in this remembrance of home, and open to receive their gratitude for your presence, as you are one of the volunteers for this journey on Earth. They send their gratitudes to you, as you are part of a collective incarnated consciousness with one united soul mission on Gaia and in our galaxy. And you remember you are here to create a peaceful and harmonious world of unity in diversity. How does it feel to be connected again to the as-seen soul family? This family that is committed to the essence of the Earth Project. The family of the children of the light, united, stronger than ever, moving into the new creation together. Each one of us unique and united in the abundance of our diversity. Breathe in the essence of this field with its pure diamond crystalline particles of life consciousness. Breathe it in, this essence, and let these particles move in their own way through your entire body. Let this consciousness nourish you and allow you to align deeper with the Divine Mother and the feminine Christ consciousness. Surrender even more deeply to this high cosmic love and consciousness. And if you choose to do so, you can state internally 3 times, "Thy will be done." I am willing to walk my highest divine path, aligned with Creator and natural universal law. And as you surrender and allow your consciousness to align with pure service to your highest divine path, the informational field of your space is imbued with trust, with ease, and with safety. Surrendering to divine guidance moves us into simplicity and in pure beingness. In this field, there is no space for any false or limited perceptions. They dissolve in this field of consciousness. Become aware of the supreme simplicity that is present in our most natural, harmonious human states. Remember how simplicity within the flow of universal creation is the most natural system for interaction among all humans and all our relations. Set an intention now to dissolve your suffering and follow internally this intention as it moves into the embrace of the Divine Mother. Allow any suffering that you hold at this moment in time to simply dissolve in her arms. Simply allow it to be so. And align consciously with the natural joy that resides deep within you when you surrender to divine will, to universal law, to inner peace and harmony. And as this alignment becomes stronger, we allow all fear of loss and fear of change to dissolve, knowing that there is no real loss, only growth and divine evolution of consciousness. And when you are ready, make a strong intention to own your projections, to become conscious of them, and to use them for your own soul growth and development of your inner soul power. And thank all those who have agreed to be a mirror of your projections, and most especially those who have mirrored your negative projections. Send them love and gratitude for their service of love to your awakening process, to your soul growth in the Earth School. And then send yourself gratitude and blessings for having the courage to step into this Earth School with all its challenges. You are a divine being, and this is a high-level spiritual journey that you're on. And you are doing amazing. Now connect once again to your deepest essence. And connect now to the essene vow of being of service to this divine essence. It is the most natural thing to be of service to this source flow. You are a child of the lights, and you have incarnated to serve creation aligned with Source, along with your brothers and sisters of the light. Within you is the full memory of being in service to Source. This memory is encoded in your DNA. The seeds of creation from Source. And feel how being with your soul family nourishes us, all of us, energizes us, empowers us, and encourages us. You may feel how deeply you are supported by an incredible force field that is the flow of life. And you may observe an inner expansion, as if there's more space inside of you. Infinite space. And in this space of union, we naturally, deeply relax. This union is such a known space. It is a state of surrendered presence, which is the most natural, the most simple way to be. And as we surrender into this union, we simultaneously let go of any perception that there are no brothers and sisters around us and that we are separated from our soul family. Release this into the union. Release anything that is weighing you down and allow yourself to rest in this state of union. And witness the protective presence of the angels in the field all around us. And thank the angels for their perpetual supports. Mary Magdalene is now in our center, and she is holding the white gold flame like a torch. And we all make one big circle with all of our brother and sisterhoods. And one by one, she approaches us. And we find ourselves with a torch in our right hand. And standing in front of you, she now lights your torch. This is a torch of the living eternal light we all carry with us in the world. With this torch, we will courageously unlock our locked-in wisdom, our universal knowledge that we hold within. We unlock it, and in order to emanate and transmit our universal wisdom of the One into the world. We witness how all of our torches are being lit up in the circle and in a greater network across Gaia Earth. And we remember that this moment was prophesied. Do you remember? Feel how the divine power of the torch moves into your arm, moves through our greater heart space, and spreads itself through our body. And from there, it spreads itself through our circle of one with a pure and soft power. And after this initiatic moment, we are now ready to travel with Mary Magdalene to the Temple of the One Heart. Follow her guidance. Your heart knows the way to this incredibly beautiful temple of rose quartz and the cosmic mother crystals. See the temple rising within your inner eye with its paradisical garden. You are awaited by the guardians in the garden of the sanctuary. Now see the entrance to this sanctuary surrounded by a paradisical garden with blooming flowers, diffusing the most divine soft fragrance. See the trees, shrubs, and plants that are a landing space for many birds and butterflies, and many, many small animals and insects that support and protect the air and the plant kingdom. The earth of the garden is made of fertile brown soil, and she opens her arms wide to the elementals to hold them in their lightness and their carefree dance. And the light in the garden is imbued with softness, with love, and an all-embracing caress for the heart. The sense of spaciousness is uplifting, and each breath is expansive and nourishing. And there's a source with the most pure, silver sparkling water, stemming from the source of infinite life. We stay all together in this exquisite garden where the air is filled with harmony and with the pure breath of life. Find your place in this garden and make yourself comfortable. Observe that in the center there is an open space with a small altar surrounded by roses, and in the middle of the altar burns the white gold flame. Mary Magdalene and Jeshua approach the altar in deep contemplation, and we see how together they place a golden chalice on the altar. A deep silence emerges. And the air is filled with a divine presence, radiating from the presence of Mary Magdalene and Jeshua. And we are all immersed in a bath of healing energy. We have returned to this temple for a sacred ceremony of union, a ceremony that is known to the children of the light. Once again, in this temple garden space, we will form a circle around Mary Magdalene and Jeshua. And a soft power of the white gold flame amplifies as they open the ceremony of union. And we witness how their breath unites in one rhythm, aligned with the cosmic breath. We connect to their fields and we breathe with their united breath, easily and effortlessly, in a perfect rhythm, in our most natural rhythm. And as we all align our breath, a rose gold energy is activated in our bodies and creates a field of velvet pink rose softness with ease and with flow. Our energies are connected through this universal breath as it unites deeper with the white gold flame. There is pure union. And through this alchemical union, the space transforms and turns into the pure white solar presence of the great divine mother Sophia. And we bow in humility and grace. And our inner solar being receives the inner codes that are ready to be activated by her solar presence. the Sophia Christ consciousness. Allow yourself to be present in humility and grace to this divine alchemy. Just surrender to this beautiful gift of divine solar anointments. There is no need to try to understand it at this time. Simply surrender in silence to this cosmic gift. You may feel some inner sensations while this is happening. Be aware that you are receiving a grand gift and a unique code activation. Slowly now bring your awareness to the altar and see how Mary Magdalene and Joshua hold the golden chalice in their hands. They hold up the chalice to the bright Sophia Christ Sun, which radiates its light rays into the cup of life. And we are all bathed in this white gold light of the Sophia Christ Sun. And we are held in a deep, deep field of peace. And our hearts amplify this field of deep peace. And we send out this field of unconditional love into the world, to any place that is in need for peace. We pour our inner golden light into the fields to imbue the earth in these divine frequencies. Move wherever you are called to infuse this light from one place to another, all around Gaia Earth. And as we do so, we feel the power of the Sophia Christ consciousness amplifying And a prayer rises in our hearts. May every citizen on earth align with peace. May every citizen commit himself to peace. May every citizen be aware of his sovereignty to choose for peace at any time. And may we all light the flame of peace in our hearts. And be aware how the fields of the Sophia Christ consciousness amplifies this prayer around Gaia and in our galaxy. And we now offer the grace of this field of peace to all wounded women and men. And we bring in the intention that all wounds be healed. From our heart space, we send infinite and unconditional love and an intention that each and every being be healed and become whole again. And now we offer the grace of this field of peace to all the children in the world. We send them our deepest love from our heart space. Our encouragement. And Mary Magdalene is still in our center, using her mastery for healing the wounds of all on earth. To all of those in the realms of the earth and those who have passed and moved into other realms, where they have been waiting for this moment of grace.
She embraces all with her energetic field of love. And the circle is filling with soft pink roses. And their scent is filling the circle. We see women's and men's energetic systems changing. Their inner light growing. And their inner geometric structures realigning with the perfection of harmony and freedom. And we hold space and wait as the field continues to work. A deep field of forgiveness and unconditional love fills the space. And Mary Magdalene and Yeshua hold up their hands in a sign that the healing is completed. At this moment in time, and we hold all healed women and men in our circle, and we hold all in the field of love. And the energy starts to move in the circle, heart to heart, from one heart to the next. And the love field amplifies. Feel as this is happening. And feel the ever deepening field of oneness. As all separation is healed, is dissolved. In the garden, we take a moment to thank Mary Magdalene for this incredible alchemical event. And slowly we refocus our attention on our circle with all the participants today. And we draw our attention to the power of this circle, which holds the field of peace and oneness for Gaia. Feel and observe the effect of this inner union and of this alchemical event inside of you. And allow this alchemical process to continue if it is still in motion. Take your time. It holds a divine gift, the return of full sovereignty for all beings. And now we will ground all of this energy back into Gaia Earth. Feel her under your feet. Connect to her. Feel how you are safe, connected and rooted on Gaia. And feel how your presence is deeply anchored in both the earth and in the heavens. Observe this inner anchoring, this balance, this harmony within yourself. These two elements, earth and the heaven, becoming one within you, being one within you. So it is now time to thank Mary Magdalene and Yeshua and all the light beings that are present today. Thank them deeply for their everlasting guidance. Pay your respects to them in your own personal way. And prepare yourself to fully come back now. To fully come back into your physical body. So bring your awareness to your body and slowly start to move your body. Take a few deep breaths. Stretch a little. And when you are ready, we invite you to open your eyes and refocus them in your outer world. And just feel how you are coming back. Feel the connection between the outer world and your inner world. Just feel how it is. Take a few more deep breaths. Staying deeply anchored in the sacred space of your heart. And feeling all those who have been with us today for this beautiful ceremony of oneness. Thank you so much for being with us today. Have a beautiful International Women's Day. Namaste.
Namaste.